Alright, it is time for another vlog. Vlog. Yeah. Okay. Din, 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 Oh yes, I should update you. Cause on my last blog, not my vlog, my blog. My last blog saw me reading, the book, of course, and in my break, so the book conveniently has breaks for me to pause and recover my voice, right? In my breaks, I did some puzzle in the meantime, so I wasn't just sitting there and just trying to console my voice. I was actually doing puzzle, and in that time, I actually made quite a bit of a breakthrough. So I think I already showed you this, but I connected this. I did a whole bunch of work on this. This is a huge amount better, and I just regretted so much that I didn't have it on camera. But yes, let's continue from here, shall we? Oh my goodness, I just realized this piece looks hella off. Yeah, that don't look right. That don't look right at all. Yeah, that up one here, that's a huge gap. No, that won't do. Of course, whenever you have a misplaced piece, you always gotta look at the piece, at the spot right next to it, because more than not, it will be there instead. Okay. I've been listening to my new favorite soundtrack for being productive is. Oh, I think that actually works. Oh, nice. Okay. Did not think that would work. It is the soundtrack for one of my favorite childhood games, and that is Fancy Pants Adventures. I think it is one of the best games ever. Whoa. Oh, I It's always the random happenstances, the happy little accidents. And look at that, another happy little accident. How come I didn't try that before? That feels like something I should have tried ages ago. And yet, I'm just trying it now because I'm a stupid idiot. Okay. That bond looks hella clean. The rest, and that means that this piece fucking sucks. That was not meant to go there. What the fuck was that? That might look good. Okay. It's always mishappens and mishappens and mishappens. Interesting. Do you guys think this would go here somewhere? Somewhere here? I've placed it here just because I couldn't conceive that this would actually be part of this. I thought it would be part of this spot, but I'm not sure now. Oh. Okay, well that piece is just chilling over there. We should probably do something about that, right? And of course it doesn't match anything of what we've got so far. Wow, how surprising. Oh. Yo, I need some, what do I need? I just feel I need something here. No. Boom, okay. That was just sitting there. And this is just sitting over there. Bro, I swear, half the time I'm sabotaging myself. What? How many of you guys were... Everything was just clumped here. Why? Ah! I hate when that happens. Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful, y'all. And there were pieces under here that I bet... Okay, this one, thank God it doesn't go there. Otherwise, I would have had a panic attack on stream. Where the hell does this go? Wait a minute. Never mind then. Oh, I hate my life, dude. Okay, I need more pieces because I can't conceive of a piece so far that I have, or maybe it's somewhere here. Let's do a quick old search. And by the way, this one looks hella suspicious. Maybe I should go here. And why was it over there? Why? Okay, just do a quick search. Make sure no stone is left unturned. Make sure this piece, I don't know where it would go, but probably I'll put it here to be with things that are like it, you know. Doing a puzzle is all about segregation. It's like when we do a puzzle, we're like stuck in the what is it? The 20th century and all its societal problems. I feel like that's the essence of what doing a puzzle is. We're reliving the worst moments of the 20th century. I'm kidding, y'all. We're obviously reading too much into it, you know. Boom. I feel the time has come for this to be like very much complete, and so any pieces we should have left are like just elsewhere. They should be elsewhere, you know. Well, this one just goes here. Why was it just over there, you know? Okay, let's look for more pieces, shall we? Why are there pieces just over there? And this one, it's bent. Oh my goodness, it's bent as all hell. Bent. And it goes here. And it's fucking bent as all hell. And there's pieces all the way back here. I'm gonna rip my own hair out if it's shown that like some of them go here, or like all the places that we were like desperately searching for pieces for. Imagine if they were all over here the whole time, and you know. What time is it? How long has this been going? Okay, boom. How long? 10 minutes. Okay. I've endured enough pain today, honestly. I had to do a bunch of articles for this little contest that was due today that I've been procrastinating for, and safe to say that I did not it's due today, but it was issued out like at the beginning of October, and and I was so busy this whole month and all this and that, I could make excuses about everything. But the truth of the matter, the objective truth is that, I wasn't able to do this, blah blah blah. You know what? That's life, right? That's life. I think it wasn't helped by the fact that I insisted on having 3,000 words on each article. That might have hurt my chances a bit. But if I didn't write 3,000 words per article, how many words would I write? Something about submitting an article that only has 100 words. That doesn't really jibe well with my morality. My morality. Because it feels like I'm just getting off the cheap end. I have to work hard, and if I don't work hard to get it, then it don't feel right, I feel that's one of the most important parts of my personal philosophy, And people might be saying that is this such a huge part that you are willing to just not succeed to keep that personal philosophy intact? And I'm like, yeah. Because I don't wanna have an undeserved win. I want to be deserving of each benefit I have, right? And I guess one of my biggest fears is that, not fears, but more like dreads. I dread the day when this happens, So one of my biggest dreads is being part of a project that is highly successful and sharing in the glory of it all, but not doing anything to achieve that victory. I'm not a wholesale narcissist. I want to kind of how should I say this? Wait a minute, I just realized something. This goes here, and this goes here. Bro. We've been toiling over this whole issue for a month now, and just now we solved it. Come on. Man. At least it's done, Anyways. What was I saying? I totally lost track. I completely forgot what we were talking about. As is so often the case. it's just the shock of stupidity just blasted away all voice of reason. Oh man. Ouch. I'm despite my failures, I am quite happy with what I did. In this thing, I did 9 articles, and the project requires that we do 13. This piece doesn't fit there. And of course, one part of it is dang, we didn't make it, y'all. Oh, we're so fucked. But then 9 out of 13 articles, that's pretty good, That's pretty well done. That's a good achievement. That's something to be proud of. And so thing is, I'm not too bummed about, because it's only a participation badge, It's only a participation badge. I wouldn't say that, I'm devastated. I don't know why I'm speaking so slow. Devastated. But, defeats are defeats, You win some, you lose some, and then when you lose some, you grieve. And when you grieve, you're sad, and this emotion dominates your whole day, and so forth and so forth. Yeah. I'll limit myself to 30 minutes on this, cause I do have some homework. It's outrageous to say that, especially how this whole project thing that I've been talking about, this articles thing, it has nothing to do with my schoolwork and everything to do with something entirely different. And some people might think this psychotic, absolutely psychotic, to focus a huge amount of your energy on something that is not even entirely devoted. It's completely removed from your academic life. But honestly, I don't really live for all the times where I get good grades and all these academic honors and so forth and so forth. Not that I am at the entirely opposite, and I am a slacker, but I'm not going to parties and getting drunk, I'm just the guy that chose to juggle 3 things at once. Two of which are not even academically related. So I'm just stupid. I'm plain stupid. I'm not even playing stupid. I am just stupid. But I'm stupid in a rebellious kind of way, I think I'm being the baddest guy there is by doing this, but I'm just fucking up my future, isn't it? Ooh, that's a good piece. Boom. Ding, Yo, I feel like I ain't doing much this vlog. Yo, I ain't doing much. This might be useful. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, did you know that KT just walloped Genji? Isn't that wonderful? As I am a T1 fan, I want T1 to win for the third time in a fucking row. But at the same time, as a T1 fan, whatever loss that Genji suffers, that's a total win in my book, even if it isn't by T1. Because I'm not a Genji hater. I'm not like objectively like whatever Genji does, I just fucking hate. I'm kind of like that. But how should I say this? I don't like I kind of hate everything they do. I kind of do that, maybe. Yeah, I hate them, so what? I mean, like, it is frustrating to see T1 get walloped by Genji like 10 times in a row. Yeah, they got walloped by them 10 times in a row. And like MSI and all the LCK stuff, it's always they're walloping them, and like whenever you see that happen, it's like, man, it's like whenever you see them having to face Genji, it's like, oh boy, here we go again. They're gonna lose, and then we're always gonna get second place. Yada 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 yada. So like you always begin to actually treasure the times when Genji does lose for whatever reason. It's like it's so rare, and now with Genji out, kind of feels like we might be looking at a three-peat. I'm not sure. I don't want to say things too soon, honestly, but you know. I bet some of you just up and clicked away after I started talking about them. Obviously, you guys can't hear me because you're already gone. Interesting. Yes, also, one more thing. I am taking part in NNN this year. I want to actually make it out alive. So, drop a like if you're also doing NNN. And this means, in addition to, not doing the do, I'm also gonna try and, like, not go on YouTube at all. Well, not at all, but, like, abstain as much as I possibly can from the YouTubes, from the Instagramsies, from the whatever kinds of social medias. Because, like, on the internet, like the nature of, oh, fuck. the nature of like content nowadays is that like it's so tailored and like all this and that. There's it's like it's kind of like a minefield, this internet. You never really know what you're gonna get from it when you like go on YouTube and look at all your recommendeds. And this will be a struggle. This whole thing will be a struggle because it's kind of like drug addiction, you know? Like you actually have to like go out of your way to like actually not do it. And of course some part of you will always want to do it. And like, you know, drug addiction, drug withdrawal especially, they have some like very bad like effects. Like you might just be entirely down for a day or two. Maybe not even a day or two, maybe like a week. Because like you just don't have that dopamine, yo. That dopamine has just been ripped from you, and you just need it to survive, your body says, but apparently like actually you don't, you know. And then like, you know, I'm taking this cold turkey, honestly. I don't know if that's a good idea, but oh well. Let's see how strong my resolve is. This will be a test for my entire resolve. There was a piece here. There was a fucking piece here, I swear. Oh, how about this? I have an interesting challenge, yeah? If I fail, and then I have to do it in front of you guys on a video. And that will mess up. Yeah, that would like kill my digital footprint. It would make me immediately undesirable for any employer out there if these 500 vlogs haven't already. I don't know how employers will take the fact that I have 500 vlogs. I bet, nah, this is probably very unrealistic, but I suspect some of them were like, it's a risk, but like at the same time, who the hell really wants to go through 500 logs? You know, like there is a good chance that this guy might have said some filthy shit, but who the hell would discover that shit in the first place if it's like log 373 out of 500, you know? And so they're like, whatevs, you're on. Okay, well I've searched through and I haven't found shit. What should we focus on now? It's already 29 minutes. You know what? I'll end it early. I have to do some blogging, and I'd rather get this all over with so I can go back upstairs and actually do some homework. So I'll end this early. It's 29 minutes instead of 30, so not much of an ending early, more like just ending on time. But you know. Okay, time for some blogging. See you guys in the next one, yo.